Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on and sit on down because today we're talking about a cockroach, a bug, a parasite on the internet. He's a part of a collective of people online that we like to call IRL streamers, in real life streaming. Became popular, I think, in like the 2013s, you know, when Twitch first started. You had people like Ice Poseidon doing all of his crazy shenanigans. You had all kinds of other people going out, publicly terrorizing people, and just streaming their day. And for some reason, the IRL streaming community is usually riddled with complete and utter, I don't know, fucking goobers. I don't know how else to say it. It's been a long line of crazy, annoying shit that's, yeah, I guess it's innocent enough, but it's still annoying, versus legitimate crimes that have happened. It's a weird pendulum act of the scales of justice keep swaying left and right. But as of late, one thing that keeps popping up on my radar, and especially here at Meat Studios, is a little streamer named Neon. He keeps popping up all over my feeds, and at a certain point I was just like, who is this guy? He's a part of this new wave of IRL streamers where it's extremely small man with entourage. Same with that other guy, Jack Doherty, whatever. I think he just shows his cock online and he gets money. Is that how he makes his money? Is he a Trustafarian?
I don't know what that is.
We need to do a video on Trustafarians. New waves of people having entourages, starting shit and being annoying, but they have like security guards or they're hype beasts, and they're kind of like just an accumulation of bugs that are dancing around with each other for clout. You know, it's weird online. It's like there's a very particular kind of like shitty streamer. You know what I mean? I don't know if that translates, but like it's somebody who's kind of like dorky, like I'm a bit of a clown, but they're all about money, hype beast shit, clothes, showing off that you're rich, and then also it's like fake drama, stirring up all kinds of controversies and other kind of bullshit, along with like crimes, like some kind of crime, like accident, like really dumb crimes that happen. I would say like old YouTube pranksters from like 2013 to 2015, whatever era, are what like new shitty IRL streamers are. And I think even some of them have transitioned into IRL streaming just because all you have to do is like have 2 iPhones and that's it. And you can just get in Ubers and do whatever the fuck you want and just terrorize everybody and just be like, give me money, give me money. And it's fucking crazy. And Neon is the crustiest, greasiest little bug of all, maybe? And that's up to interpretation, but from some of the stuff I found, it's pretty funny. Today's video is sponsored by Fume. Fume is an award-winning flavored air device that helps you break bad habits. Stopping is something we all put off because it's hard, but switching to Fume is easy, enjoyable, and even fun! Their innovative device is high quality and completely natural. It uses flavored air instead of vapor, meaning you can use it anywhere. What? With Fume, you can fill the void without the guilt. Plus, you can reach for the device to calm anxiety with movable, snappable magnets. Now, I tried Fume, and let me tell you something. Right now, Crisp Mint has got to be my favorite. The flavor was more flavorful than I thought, and it feels fresh. Very fresh. It was extremely minty, which is to be expected from my favorite flavor, Crisp Mint. And this little sucker's well weighted, it's well made, and hell, it's extremely fun to fidget with. And the look of the wood is so beautiful. Honestly, I had girls and guys goob gobbing at me all day. Fume has a unique range of refreshing flavors like crisp mint, sparkling grapefruit, and orange vanilla. I was surprised by how smooth and flavorful each flavor really was. Fume has served over 150,000 customers, and you can be the next success story. For a limited time, use my code PAPAMEAT to get 10% off your journey pack. Head to tryfume.com, that's tryfum.com, and use code PAPAMEAT, or scan the QR code on screen to save 10% off your order today. Thank you so much, Fume, for sponsoring the video, and back to the video. So who exactly is Neon, you're wondering? Well, let me tell you. His name is Rangesh Matama, and he is a highly controversial figure these past few months, maybe a little over a year or whatever, but the past few months he's been really very controversial. Originally, he started off his content creation career at the strapping young age of 13 years young. Originally playing NBA 2K and Fortnite. He eventually transitioned into IRL streaming for his deal with Kick, or just for Kick, the platform in general, which for people who don't know what Kick is it's trash fire. It's essentially Twitch for people who are like edgy and stuff, I would say. Twitch is full of libtards and cucks. So Kick is for the based red pillars who like money and eating pussy. No gay people though, because that's not based, I don't think. And that's libtard stuff, so get your ass back over to Twitch. I don't even know what the fuck happened to Rumble. There's all these different like names of like streaming platforms. Kick, once again, it's a platform that is owned by Stake, which Twitch got rid of being able to stream gambling because they thought that it was manipulative to children. I don't know how that's possible. But okay. So Stake basically said, we have billions of dollars from gambling addicts, so let's make our own thing. Basically, it's a whole, I would say the majority of what Kick does is it's formed on gambling, like gambling streamers, I would say is probably the biggest thing. I think Aiden Ross is a part owner. He's like one of the big guys, but even from Twitch and other communities, you have people like Amaranth, XQC, Nick Merckx have contracts with Kick, so they're a legitimate player in the game, but it is the edgelord version, and people have their kind of like, you know, point the glasses up on their bridge of their nose and say, I don't really like that platform. Which here's the thing too, when I was thinking, if some stupid fucking company is just gonna throw just a heap of money at you, I had to do it. Because they also still, like in these contracts, what's fucked is they still get to stream on Twitch and stuff. You just have like a certain amount of hours you have to stream a month, I think, on this platform. So why the fuck wouldn't you? I say get the bread while you can, hey, little bowl of guac. But Neon is currently the 6th highest viewed streamer on Kick with over 279,000 followers, which that's debatable. As we'll find with Neon is he is a big lying little boy, and a lot of the followers and views that he has, a lot of people say it's bot viewing, where I think you just pay. How the fuck does bot viewing work for streaming?
Oh, there might even be some people in China who are like open up their phones and
so it's just like a wall of phones, and people are just like boop, 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 boop. Because I know with YouTube view bots, it's like, oh, you just log in and they like create a bunch of different accounts, and then they just like click on the video, or they like comment one word comments to boost up comments and stuff. But God, that'd be fucking grating, being like a Chinese fucking view bot person for streams. Holy shit. Neon, our golden child here, is no stranger to controversies. No. Once a small little boy who was just an eccentric little child. I'm a loudmouth kid. Look at me go. I might say something weird. And then as fame grew, he calcified into a toxic little dork who is a hype beast to no end and has his little entourage of bots and 13-year-old viewers who think that this is extremely pog. Clickbait is a huge part of his strategy for taking over the internet, which, you know, listen, dude, I'm always down for a little clickbait. You gotta entice people to come in. But he started off in a very rambunctious way in 2019, he uploaded a now deleted video called Neon is Dying, which was a video that was supposedly uploaded by his brother, in which he claims that Neon was in a critical condition due to seizures from his brain tumor. Motherfucker, back in the day, he started off saying that basically he had brain cancer. That's a little more than a clickbait, okay? That's a full-on fabricated lie and a complete and awful thing to do. But that same day that the seizure video, the same day that was uploaded, on his second channel, he released some NBA 2K content. So you're kind of like, could you not just wait just a little bit to upload the basketball content?
You needed that money to pay for the surgery.
You do need the money. You do need to upload the videos to pay for the brain cancer surgery. That's true. That's not, you know, you're right. And after uploading his video letting people know that he's having brain surgeries, or that his brother let people know that he's having brain seizures and brain cancer, he uploaded 2 more videos. One of them titled Neon's Final Words. I wonder what it was.
If the surgery does not go well, I'll bleed out to death. And if that happens, you know, that's what's gonna happen.
Powerful stuff. And then one final video, simply called Gone.
Now all this video is a compilation of his apparent best moments, but at the beginning it says RIP Neon, and at the end it says RIP Neon.
Powerful. But thankfully, a couple days later, he uploaded a video letting everybody know that he survived and beat cancer. It was that quick. Some people would say that's divine intervention in some kind of way. You know what I call it? A lie. Which people came in, and he was smaller back then, so not a whole bunch of controversy came of this, but people did talk about it, and you're like, okay, well, hey, there's been people who have faked their death on YouTube or faked the idea. I remember there was those Australian guys who faked having, I think, cancer as well, or one of them having cancer or something, or that they were both dying, and then they saw a chiropractor and it healed them or something. So he's not the only one. So you think, okay, well, he learned from his mistakes. Well, 3 months later, he made a video talking about how he had COVID-19, which turned out to be his lie as well, baiting his sickness and illnesses just for a little bit of YouTube clout. He's a young idiot. There has to be so many of these channels, right? But for some reason, some kind of entity came down from the sky and said, we're going to make you famous. What really blew Neon up was his, dare I say, parasitic collaborations with Aiden Ross, the hero of streaming. The bad boy, the extremely funny guy. Okay. Neon was featured in one of his videos, and I just want to take a look at it here. That is funny. content. Which he did a couple videos with Aiden here, and on one video he said this to a character on the internet named Gorlock the Destroyer, who is I don't even know. He said, quote, "I genuinely hope someone comes to your house and shoots you in the fucking head, you fucking hippo. Let me finish. I don't give a fuck about this fat bitch. How do you wake up like that? How do you not kill yourself? Please tell me. Please fucking tell me. How do you not want to kill yourself? You're fat, obese. Somebody needs to fucking stone you, bitch. Someone needs to fucking stone you." I thought he was talking to me for a second. Which, you know, he also collaborated with Sneeko and Fousey. And he did a collab with Ruby Rose to help boost his popularity as well. Who the fuck is Ruby Rose? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who the fuck Ruby Rose is. Sneeko, we had the cartoon with him, and then Fousey, we had a video talking about him a while back, and he has his mental breakdowns and stuff. I don't know who Ruby Rose is, though. Let's put up a funny video of what Ruby Rose does.
How does your everyday life go?
Every day's different. Like, I travel a lot, but sometimes I be at home, you know, just chilling.
Just chilling, yeah. Do you like to party a lot or no?
No.
You don't seem like the type at all.
Yeah, no.
Wow, that's awesome. Imagine, that's epic collab. He even raged at Andrew Tate. What the fuck?
Hell, you're a simple. You bitch. You're on house arrest, you pussy. You fucking loser. You and your dirty ass brother. Fuck him too, dumb bitch.
I can tell it's funny because Aiden Ross is going off, dude. This is top tier fucking content. I love that. This definitely isn't the end of all days. Essentially, Neon is a parasite that is hopping around, playing the game right now, right? He's a little mosquito, he's flying around, he's sucking some of the cloud out of here, he's sucking some of the cloud out of here, and he's amassing his own following, but he's just a goofy kid. It's all good. It's fine. But as his popularity began to grow, Neon started to become more arrogant and clout chasey, even though he was already pretty clout chasey to begin with, but his arrogance was rising. Money will do that to a young little sprite. Neon, don't go down that path. It's hard to come back from. He began to become more erratic, and his outbursts became more violent and toxic. And Aiden eventually distanced himself from Neon. Oh my god. Brothers in arms fighting, when will this stop? And the two are now beefing with each other, which is all fake. It's all fake. All this shit's fake. It doesn't really matter. Who gives a fuck? All that stuff is bullshit. If you see any of that stuff, it's all fabricated. They're texting. They're probably sucking each other's cock. I don't know what they're doing. And when I say sucking each other's cock, I don't know if it's actually physically. I'm just saying metaphorically. I like to imagine there's cute text between all these creators. Hee hee hee. We should kiss and suck each other's cock. We should pretend that you came and stole my car. Oh, that would be awesome. Oh, that sounds so good. Neon's sitting there and he kind of went through some trials and tribulations. He's talking about how he wants to fight Moist Critical. He then has a very sick and very competitive one-on-one basketball deal with Riff Raff, which I gotta say, I do like some Riff Raff songs, dude. Ferrari and Baby Blue or whatever the fuck it is. Those are good stuff. I like it. People don't realize, I'm pretty sure they based the guy in Spring Breakers off him. Pretty sure Riff Raff comes from like some drug dealing backgrounds and some other kind of shady shit or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. They were wagering their watches and stuff because they're both wealthy men, right? But by the end, Neon lost 2 watches, one of which his girlfriend gave him. Oh my god, not his girlfriend, Nick! No! What does his girlfriend look like? Put a PNG over here. Oh my god, baby, that sick ass watch. Baby, please come back. Please! Aiden keeps coming in and Neon, he gets robbed, but does he really? Really, a lot of things keep happening. You know what I mean? We keep seeing videos of Neon supposedly getting robbed and then other IRL streamers being like, oh my god, is this actually true? I don't know. The kid's faked dying. His whole life's a lie. It's all fabrication because people who watch this kind of shit are sitting at their keyboards or on their phones and they're just like, yes, this is very, very based. This is cool. I too want a Rolex one day and a Louis Vuitton bag. That would be very pog. Yes. They're also 12. I would be surprised if a lot of them are just like, dude, when I hit puberty, it is fucking over. It is over for them bitches, dude. As soon as I hit puberty, I'm gonna clean up shop. It's like Mickey Mouse or some shit. Which he's done a lot of cringy stuff on his streams as well. Like, he's asked girls for kisses, dude. Prank Invasion style, dude. Remember Prank Invasion? Mommy Makeout Day?
Mommy Makeout Day.
Hell yeah.
That was my favorite video.
That was a good video back in the day. Very, very funny. All the 12-year-olds beating their cocks to Prank Invasions, you know what I mean? But he's asked girl for kisses. Asking his girlfriend in public why her pussy is so hairy.
I have a question. I watch your videos. Why is your so hairy? Wait.
Which, dude, hey. Guys, be honest. Who hasn't had that conversation with their girl? Huh? Nick? Have you done that with your girl?
Ask it why it's so hairy.
Why is your pussy so hairy?
Every day.
Every day. You need to clean that up.
This is disgusting.
You know, I would say I would fucking throw her the 17 fucking Manscaped razors I'd have, and I'd say trim it up. This isn't the fucking Outlook Hotel, dude. Jack Nicholson's running around your fucking pussy hair there. Come on, trim it up for all of us. Come on there. Come play with us, Danny. Okay. Another instance: Neon approaches a former porn star and her partner at a restaurant and starts trying to make him watch her videos on his phone and saying nasty things. That is fucking hilarious. I like to imagine these kind of people too say like Rafflecopter, unironically. Rafflecopter. Awkward turtle? That's what they say too. But you know, he's just a little creepy little cringy stuff that little boys would think is funny. Ask women how many people they've had sex with, which granted, I will give him credit, is the funniest thing on earth, and that is really funny. He's almost gotten in a fight with the Island Boys. Remember them? Island Boy. You know what I'm talking about? He was denied entry into a UFC fight. He gets robbed from time to time. Who doesn't, dude? When you're carrying that much fucking guac and bricks in your pocket, it's hard not to get robbed. People, you know, they know where the fuck you're at when you're walking around. And he was also robbed by a guy named Punch Made Dev. I don't know what the fuck what that even string of words means together. Play it here.
This dude Dev actually made me fucking glow up on God. Hey, bro, give me that. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Which would be very scary. I don't know how real that is. It's hard to know if any of this stuff is actually even real. Besides awkward interactions where he's just walking up to helpless people in public places and asking them stuff like, do you fart a lot?
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Okay, bro, I'm just joking. That stuff I imagine is real, but this kind of stuff feels fabricated. They're walking around in an empty alley parking lot, and then he gets robbed there. That feels a little, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Which we come into the stuff here where we start talking about Neon's bands. This is where when I was scrolling like a fucking, I was laying on my couch like a beached whale looking at Twitter, and then I start seeing some of these things. Neon band. And I'm like, oh, my little autistic YouTuber brain kind of kicks on, and I'm just like, what? What does that mean? And then we get into Neon's first band, which during a live stream on March 14th of 2024, Neon had a 10-year-old guest on his stream. Why does he have a 10-year-old guest on his stream? Maybe he's a nice guy, Nick. Well, we're getting ready to find out that that's not really the case, so I don't really know why he had the 10-year-old on a stream, but the child said he would beat the shit out of Neon and his fat girlfriend, too. Very 10-year-old energy. Extreme 10-year-old energy. This peeved Neon, dude. We're talking about a man who stands by his bitch, as they say. That's when Neon began to have a meltdown and scream at the child, saying that he was going to sexually assault the child and then dox him live to his stream for his viewers and bots to ransack, which this resulted in an immediate ban from Kick. Kick said, you know what, this is too much, honestly, Neon, for even us. How dare you? This is totally uncalled for, and his account was back a couple days later. Kick is a cool place. Did you know on Kick, you can threaten to actually assault the child and dox him and threaten to kill him on stream, and you only get 2 days off? You get 2 days paid vacation!
It was a joke!
Not a bad deal. It's a joke, dude! We're fucking joking around! People are so soft! Unbelievable!
It's just COD talk.
Dude, exactly. Dude, you would never last in a COD lobby. It's so funny, dude.
Your mama finna beat the f*** out you. She on the way with the belt now, bitch ass. Your mom said she finna beat the white off your bitch ass.
Kids nowadays would never last in a COD lobby. Be honest, dude. But because of this ban, Neon argued to be one of the worst apologies on Earth. I don't know if it's as bad as Colleen Ballinger, because you play a literal pop song, but I think people were comparing it to be one of the worst apologies ever. It's pretty funny.
In my career, I've made a lot of mistakes and I've made a lot of, bad decisions. That was not something that comes out of a person like me's mouth ever.
You can see he's really trying to force out some tears. He's really doing the wet works and stuff. And then even later on, he sat there and he was talking with one of his homies, and he said he was upset about it. Did you even see his tears?
I want to start off by saying I do not... Why am I smiling? I want to start off by saying, yo, we got hella people in here. God damn, man! The fact that someone let me get to such a bad point in my, what the hell? The fact that someone let me get to such a bad point in my words and shit for... The fact that someone let me get that down bad and say those things is really fucked up, and I want to take full accountability.
It was genuine. What do you mean that the thing wasn't bad? I was crying.
You cried off stream.
I honestly meant that sincerely, bro, and I actually shed a tear when I got banned, bro. I swear to God.
I cried off stream. I'm too strong to cry on camera. I can't let my, what would you call neon fans?
My neos.
I can't let my That's really good. I can't let my Neos see how weak and vulnerable I can be. And genuine. I have to cry off stream, and I did. I guess he's done. And then he gets arrested in Dubai is the next ban. Banned from just freedom?
Yeah, banned from freedom.
Yeah, he just gets banned from freedom here. Because on April 12th, he was arrested in Dubai for illegally recording without a permit, which is a big fucking no-no in Dubai. People had speculations of why he was arrested, but it came out that he was arrested because he was filming police officers, or I think like members of the military or something, and you can't do that in Dubai. Big no-no. He got arrested. But while he was held in custody, Dubai was flooding, so a slew of rumors came in that Neon had drowned in his holding cell. Okay, I do like how the him dying, it's like it's cyclical. First it's the brain tumor, brain cancer thing. Now it's him drowning in a Dubai holding cell. I wonder what the next death one will be. That'll be a fun one to see. We're not really sure how many of his arrests are authentic, so we don't even know if the Dubai thing, maybe he was just taking a couple extra days. Maybe he just wanted to have a couple days not streaming and crying off camera again. Asking his girlfriend in private why her is he so hairy, and I guess telling a 10-year-old Dubai child that a Dubaian, what is that? A Dubaian? Asking a 10-year-old child in Dubai if he, you know, if he's gonna fucking take a ball pen hammer to the back of his head or something like that. You know, just cute Neon stuff that he does. Coincidentally, weeks before, he was in a YouTube video in Dubai where it was a fake prison experiment thing. And then a couple weeks later, he's just coincidentally arrested for then now filming, having been there for a while. It just doesn't add up, and it's just Neon being, once again, a goofball. Neon returned to live streaming a few days later where he claimed that, quote, the real situation was that we actually filmed the cops. The idiot filmed the cops. It wasn't his fault. I don't blame him. I take full accountability. It was my fault. AKA, I've heard people say that's what you're supposed to do many times, so that's what I'm saying, even though that person is definitely fired. Which he also went on to brag about being famous in prison for 36 hours. So people in the Dubai prison are really fuck heavy with Neon and what he does. He's like, I know someone. I know one of the people who run those bots accounts. My buddy runs the bot account who does your fucking deal. That's sick. After this incident, he fired his security guard. And he said, quote, it showed me that genuinely actions have consequences, bro. You can't go around in Dubai, the most safe and respected place ever, and record whatsoever thinking you can get away with it.
You think they made him say that?
I think that they definitely made him say that. You can't just go to Dubai, the best and coolest, safest place ever in the world.
I want to give a special shout out to Dubai.
Funnest place I've ever been to.
Everyone spam up W Dubai in the chat.
Most beautiful place on earth.
W Dubai, everyone spam it up.
And just record whatever you want, bro. Gotta get that security guard out of there. But then we get our next ban. This time back on the internet, not in real life, supposedly, but we'll see. Even after reinstating his account, Neon has not learned his lesson and has now landed himself on a permanent ban on Kick, which was immediately revoked, and he's back. Or he's technically just shadow banned, but it's a ban nonetheless. Neon was collaborating with the infamous car streamer Squeeze Benz, who is notorious for getting in chases with the police. That's a excellent form of content creation. In his most recent stream, Neon was riding as a passenger as Squeeze drove down the highway at incredible speeds. Awesome. I love endangering other people. It's just kind of like a, I guess, kind of quirky thing that I like. I'll get into it later. Do you want to get in my giant truck later and go down the highway as fast as we can?
Drunk?
I was gonna make that joke, but I was like, I feel like it got hit the other time. This resulted in Squeeze crashing into another car, and the two of them fled from the crime scene live on Kick, which are, you know, we could show some of the videos of the accident.
I'm gonna jump out! I'm gonna jump out! I'm gonna jump out! I'm gonna jump out! Squeeze! Squeeze!
Bro! Him having this reaction too, it feels disingenuous. I really don't think Neon expected him to actually crash here. This is another thing IRL streamers do, is they overreactions. Because the whole thing too is you're trying to clip farm, which is basically putting up big reactions so that someone will upload it to TikTok or whatever, and then you're essentially people are making free content for you that gets distributed through everywhere. Every big streamer does it, dude. Every single one of them. That's why every streamer has some kind of crazy reaction thing, and it's so funny watching them get scared.
Oh my god! Oh my fuck!
This seems fake. Does it not sound like post-production? Like, oh, another angle here. I see it.
Oh my god!
So what, a car just like full slammed in the back of them? It looked like they were like intentionally doing that.
I'm guessing they were, as they're speeding, they pissed him off, so he was chasing them.
Why would the car do that? Shortly after this stream, Kick gave Neon a permanent ban. Justice, my friends, was served. Or was it? Not even 12 hours after the accident, Kick lifted the ban to just a shadow ban. Aww. Even Charlie called out Neon and Kick in one of his latest videos, and he said,
"They are a platform that is impossible to take seriously because it is pretty much used by a lot of people as a place to just broadcast actual illegal activity."
And he's right. It's impossible to actually have any respect for any of these fucking people who use this platform when it's just absolute degenerates on here doing terrible shit that actually endangers people in public. You know, I mean, like, speed fucking bends going on the highway and stuff. This isn't cool. It isn't funny. Also, him doing this kind of thing, what does that show these, like, young, impressionable viewers that Neon has? That, oh, maybe I'll take my own fucking car and drive down the highway and upload it to TikTok. It's just dangerous shit, man. It's fucking stupid. Even Aiden's calling out Kick for being too lenient on Kick. Shut the fuck up, Aiden, you dumb bitch. And who cares? He's done his fair share of stuff too, which people can change, but it's Aiden Ross, and I don't trust that man with an inch of my life. So, I don't know. All in all, it was just a big collection of things that have happened recently to the point where it brought up something kind of interesting that was, it's like all of this stuff feels very cyclical. These actions happen all again. I remember when Ice Poseidon was doing his stuff and then he got kicked off a plane because someone called him a threat to the plane, and then even like the crazy shit that happened on that RV with only used blade and that kind of stuff. And now it seems like it's coming back full circle here to where now you have people like Neon who will do anything to be famous. These people chasing and pursuing fame for nothing. It is going to be something that in 2 years, where will these people be? And even if they're still relevant around, what kind of quality of life, what are you setting up for yourself? What are you presenting to the world as actual entertainment? It's nothing. You're making an absolute fool out of yourself. You're endangering other people's lives, and it's all an attempt to get a few likes and get extra money. It doesn't ever feel worth it. I don't think it ever feels worth it to do that. And there's so many good IRL streamers out there too. There's people out there that are actually trying to entertain people, actually trying to find fun ways of like going out into the world and doing stuff, and it just feels, it's just such a shame that these people can manipulate people, especially young, I'm guessing young impressionable viewers who are looking for that kind of reassurance as well, or looking to get clout as well. So at the end of the day, who gives a fuck? But when it comes to this, it's just sometimes it's nice talking about the bad eggs and some of the stupid shit that they're doing. So without further ado, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. And you know, if you're IRL streaming, don't bug anybody, don't endanger anybody with the stuff that you're doing, and most importantly, be kind to each other, and you know, have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.